the Oklahomans Video Studio, I'm Helen Ford Wallace. With me are Debbie Forshee and Valerie Oakley. They're going to talk about Reach for the Stars Gala. Welcome you all.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you.
We appreciate you having us.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
So tell us what's happening.
Well, we're so excited. This will be our 13th year to have the venue. It's at the Chevy Bricktown Event Center, and we are going to have so much fun. It's April the 17th, and we have a lot of fun things to do. Our venue this year is going to be Vegas style.
Oh, wow.
And we have some wonderful auction items that are live and silent. One of our pieces is here today. This is from Samuel Gordon, and we also have some other jewelers that have supported us so well. And we just hope that the folks can come out and see what we have. We have some live pieces that will be, one will be in Park City, Utah, and the other will be in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That sounds like a great time. So are you going to have games and dinner or drinks or what do you have going on?
Well, the way we have it kind of laid out right now is we will have a cocktail hour and then kind of get everybody loose and bidding on our silent auction items
Good
and
plan.
those kinds of things. And then we'll go directly into a really delicious dinner. I've tasted it, so it is worth the ticket just for that dinner. And then from there, we'll go into our live auction, and we're going to have one of the most fun MCs around. It's really going to be fun. And then our gaming. And this is the first time we've done a Las Vegas themed casino type event, and I have no idea how it's going to go. But I just think it's a great time to bet on our kids and the success of our kids.
How about a speaker? Do you have a speaker?
Actually, we do. It's a secret. It's a little girl.
Oh.
And she is. I will tell you, she is. You'll want to take her home, Helen.
Oh.
So probably good thing I didn't bring her. No, she's an absolute doll. Is really interested in the military.
Wow.
And she's got a real future focus, wants to be an RN, wants to travel and see the world.
How old is she? Sounds like
She's just turning 18.
Wow.
So I'm really excited about the potential.
And I think last year, didn't y'all have a raffle last year? Some kind of raffle?
Well, we raffled off dessert, and we had a wine pool, and we had various things like that. This year, we've really streamlined. And we're not doing the wine pool, and we're not, selling our desserts and things like that. But
They were good.
Yeah, they were. But no, we're doing the live auction, the silent auction.
And
there
the
will
games.
be and the games, but there will be a raffle attached to the games. So once you acquire a whole bunch of chips, then you can
by winning your games.
you can get tickets exchanged and put them in the raffle.
Oh, perfect.
So there's going to be, I think, 2 or 3 raffle items that will be used.
Fur vest, where does that go?
Well, the fur vest I think is going to be in the silent. I may be wrong on that. But one of the other things that we haven't done really since I've been there, and that is we're going to have a cute little furry pet.
Oh,
and
wow.
hopefully a little puppy.
Oh.
And I've not met this puppy yet because I might take that one home. But the Humane Society is providing that auction item for us. So,
That's awesome.
And, with the jewelry, BC Clark, all of our community has been so supportive and so helpful.
It's a great event. You have an honoree, so tell us about her.
Yes, Karen Delaney. She's been a board member for 9+ years, and she's just the neatest girl. She has
I agree.
a ball of energy. She's smart, she's creative, and she's brought a lot to our agency, and I'm going to miss her dearly. She has done a lot in the way of starting up some programs, and she was really instrumental in beginning our Teen Service Board, which benefits the kids that are in our other programs. Then the kids that are in the Teen Service Board, they get to go out and do some shopping and work together on service projects to raise money to benefit the kids that are in other high schools that are less fortunate. So she has really helped out a lot in that area, and then she's also just been creative in media events and
She gets the
donations.
word out.
Yes, she does.
She's the girl.
She sure does.
Absolutely.
You know, the Teen Service Board in my book is one of the neatest stories because it's very positive kids that are doing well in school, leadership kids in our community who are getting their volunteer hours helping their less fortunate peers. Oh my. And raising the money to help them to, you know, they're probably doing Easter bags this year. They do all kinds of things. So, I mean, she started that. And that also gets their parents involved. So it's really a wonderful opportunity that Karen Delaney has brought to the agency.
So do you have lots of volunteers for your event?
We do. We have a wonderful committee. I think we've got, at last count when I walked out the office today, I think we were at 55 sponsor tables.
Wow.
And individual
Yes.
tables, but the largest number we've ever had.
That's awesome.
So, and our venue this year is large enough to handle that, so we're very excited.
So you all, so the whole event benefits youth services. Is that correct? The
That's correct.
programs or
Well,
special programs? Or
It benefits, you know, honestly, we have state contracts for many of our programs. And those state contracts only fund us for about 8.5 to 9 months. And so our community, because we are a community-based organization, our community helps us fund the rest of the year. But this event funds mainly our Supporting Kids in Independent Living program. And those are the kids that live homeless through no fault of their own. Parents have abandoned them, neglected them, abused them, just basically said, you know, you're grown, you're 17, you go take care of yourself. Well, we all know that, you know, kids are not ready to take care of themselves. If you look back at yourself at 17 or your own teenagers and think of 17, you know that they're not really totally ready. And so the Supporting Kids in Independent Living program, the skill program, will take the hand of that teen and help them through. And so that will be, it'll be a skill client. That will be one of our speakers that night.
and skill stands for?
Supporting Kids in Independent Living.
I see. And that's one of your programs. And then, so what are some of the others?
Well, we have the Family Junction Shelter, and that's for those kids who are involved in DHS. And once again, some of them have been taken out of homes that have maybe been involved in a drug bust. Parents have been. Parents have been abusive or neglectful. But these kids are DHS involved. Parents may also be incarcerated. Somewhat like the skill kids, but the skill kids, the Supporting Kids in Independent Living, don't have that backing of DHS. And so, you know, this provides a place for those kids to have a family life, to have a home life on some level. And we try to make it, I mean, the contract just calls for 3 hots and a cot. But we're all about creating memories and as normal a teenage life as we can do. And we do the same thing in our skill program.
So how many people do you have?
You know, probably on an annual basis, just under 3,000.
Annually? That's a lot.
It is a lot, I agree. But you know what? How wonderful that we can help those families, help those kids.
And make a difference.
And make a difference and grow good citizens for our community.
So you've been doing this since when?
Well, we're in our
40th
year.
40, yes.
We're in our 40th year. So, you know, it is, there's 42 youth service agencies across the state, and we're but one, but we're one of the larger ones.
And you've been the director for 9 years?
Just under 9 years.
And Valerie, you've been on the board? How long?
Probably 12 or 13.
So you all have been working together for a long time?
A long time. A long time.
So coming up, you have something called the graduation program. Tell us about that.
We do. That's in the Supporting Kids in Independent Living program, the skill program. And these are kids, as I said, who live homeless through no fault of their own. I mean, they didn't just not come home for curfew and mom got mad and they, decided that they were going to leave. No, they got abandoned or neglected or whatever. And so we try to help them graduate high school. We feel very, very strongly without that education, there's no way they can be a good citizen in our community and really make a difference in the world.
We also give them a chance to shine and find out who they are with a lot of parental support. Since they don't have parents, we become their parents.
So graduation is just that. We make a huge big party. I mean, we all had graduation parties for our kids. These kids don't even have somebody there when they walk across the stage. So we do that, but then the graduation party, they'll get a big tub full of graduation gifts. They'll even get carbonated juice, like champagne, but not. And, silly strings, just, fun stuff. But then they'll also get a day timer. They'll get things to help them be successful as they move on through life and maybe go to college or go to the military or whatever it is that they're going to do.
Wow.
So it's exciting. That's coming up in a matter of 4 or 5 weeks. But next weekend we're having prom day.
Oh my, well tell us about that. That's kind of exciting.
Prom day, well, once again, these supporting kids and independent living kids, they, they're studying an English class and your kids are all talking about, I'm going to wear a yellow prom dress and I'm going to, our kids can't afford the prom fees, let alone the dress that it takes. So we pay the prom fees. We also provide a prom day where they can pick out a dress from, right now our trustee room is a boutique. I don't know if you knew that. We've got makeup laid out, jewelry, bags, prom dresses of all shapes, sizes, colors. It's gorgeous in there. It's very sparkly. And they're going to come in one day. We've got hairdressers from the community that's coming in to do hair, makeup, nails, and the girls walk away with a dress, a prom dress, the jewelry, the bag, the shoes, the makeup, the nail polish, everything. Now, not to leave out the boys, we have already taken them shopping and their suits have been tailored. They all have a dark suit with a fun tie, new shoes, socks, shirt, underwear, everything.
That's
and
wonderful.
We pay for the fees for them to go to the prom.
Okay, and so what prom do they go to? Any prom they?
Well, the prom that the school that they're going.
High school.
And so that, to bring it full circle, that's what Reach for the Stars, our event is about. Reach for those stars, graduate high school, go to the prom, do all the things that a normal teen gets to do. So we try our best to make them as normal, to have the same clothes, the same experiences that any high school kid would have.
How wonderful. How wonderful. Well, where can we get tickets?
Well, you can go online, www.ysoc.org. You can find us on Facebook, and there's a link there that you can purchase tickets, and you can call 405-235-7537, and we can take your credit card.
Like a great event.
It is a great event. It is a feel-good event. You'll feel good because you're going to have fun and you're going to have a great meal, but you're also going to feel good about where your money is going, because 100% of those dollars will go directly back to our teens, and they're going to be at the prom. They're going to walk across the stage at graduation. They had a huge Christmas bash. They just got finished with a financial wellness clinic where they learned how to balance and budget their money. I mean, I even need that.
I got lots of help there. And a little bit more about you. This is your last appearance here.
This is my last Reach for the Stars. I have told my board of trustees that I am retiring this year. So I would encourage all my friends out there to come and support Reach for the Stars and really make it a huge, big bash this last time. Well, forever. I mean, I don't want them to do it just because I'm leaving. I want them to do it and get hooked on the good program and everything that we do there, because it really is of such benefit to our community. There's nothing better than seeing the success of a teenager.
And that's wonderful. Well, you'll be missed.
Thank
Really
you,
will
Helen.
be.
Thank you.
So anything else about youth services or?
We
Reach
still
for the
have
Stars?
sponsorships
Okay.
open for tables.
Good.
And you can buy individual tickets. They're $150. And everybody needs to come out and bring a friend, because the more the merrier, and I know you'll have a good time.
Great. Well, thanks, Debbie and Valerie, for telling us about your fundraiser and your mission. We hope that you raise lots of money for youth services and that you continue to help Oklahoma children. Debbie, good luck in your new endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
all.
it.
Thank you, Helen.